So I can't sleep. I'm just laying awake and thinking about things, and I just had to get up and I had to share this with you guys. So I'm thinking about the whole God story, and I'm thinking about what goes on in through the life, and I'm thinking about the words forever after. So when I do think about that, I'm trying to make an analogy for myself out of this, and I think of it in the sense that we're on this earth for about 80 years, and then we have life ever after. So if we say that a lifetime is about a mile, ever after is a billion plus miles. So it's a long time. Anyhow, we have 1 mile equal one lifetime on this earth. And we go through our lives, we got a lot to do within that mile. We got to grow up, then we're going to go out and we're going to get a job and we're going to get married and we're going to have a family and we're going to have some kids and we're going to carry on, and then yay, we get to retire at the end of it all. And within that 1 mile, we have a task that we have to do. Our task is to find the path and to learn about God, and then to understand God, and then to live God, and then to help as many people as we can within our mile to do the very same thing that we just did, alongside of all of the other things that come in with the life. Now, our whole mile is going to be just fraught with tribulation. That's the tool that God uses to teach us and to direct us to follow the path correctly. Now, God's not the only player here. We also have the devil. And on the side of the devil, we're going to find that there's going to be all kinds of sin that is going to lead us away from the path. So we might be on the path, our 1 mile long, one lifetime path, walking along, and everything's going to be all right, but the devil's going to throw a whole bunch of broken glass on it. And then he's going to have a superhighway off to the one side, and it's easy for us to follow the superhighway because it's easier than walking on broken glass, and that's how it all works, right? So 1 mile and one lifetime to get it all straight, to have a life ever after. So on one side, we have life ever after with God, and then we have door number two. So our door number two, some people like to think that it's life without God. Some people think that it's burning hellfire forever and ever and ever. And I think it could even be worse. So if you want to learn more about kind of what I've told you about here, just get yourself a Bible, open it up to the book of Matthew and one of the four Gospels, and start to read it and start to learn a little bit about what Jesus Christ has to tell us. Make a decision. You got to make that decision. You got to ask Christ to come into your life, and then you got to find that path, get on that path, and get going on towards life ever after. So thank you guys for listening, and happy traveling.